Hey everyone, welcome back to English Edge Studio Talks, the show where we help you improve your English and confidence for real-life situations. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today, we're diving into a super useful topic, speaking English at the workplace. Whether you work in an international company or just want to sound more professional, this episode's for you.
Exactly. A lot of learners tell us they feel nervous using English at work, maybe during meetings, talking to clients, or even chatting with coworkers.
Yeah, it can be scary. You worry about grammar, pronunciation, or saying something wrong. But don't worry. Today, we'll share real phrases, examples, and tips that make speaking English at work much easier.
Let's start with a typical morning at the office. Imagine you walk in and see your colleagues. What do you say?
A simple good morning always works. You can also say, hey, how's it going? Or how was your weekend?
Right. And if your coworker asks, how are you? You don't need a long answer. Just say, I'm good, thanks. How about you? That sounds natural.
And if you want to be friendly, you can add something like, it's a busy day ahead, or can't believe it's already Monday again.
Haha, yes, the classic Monday complaint. Meetings are where a lot of people feel nervous. Let's talk about some useful phrases for that.
Good idea. For starting a meeting, you can say, let's get started, or thanks everyone for joining, or today we're going to discuss.
Exactly. But remember, being polite is important. Instead of saying, you're wrong, you can say, I see your point, but I have a different perspective.
That's a great one. It shows respect even when you disagree. You can also use, that's an interesting idea, or maybe we could also consider.
Yes, small changes in how you say things make a big difference.
Let's talk about casual conversations in English. Small talk.
Yes, small talk can be tricky, but it's important for building relationships at work. You can talk about the weather, food, TV shows, or hobbies.
Right. For example, did you watch the game last night? Or, I love your coffee mug. Where'd you get it? Or, the weather's been crazy this week, hasn't it?
Those sound really natural. And remember, small talk helps you sound friendly and approachable, even if your English isn't perfect. Now, phone calls, another situation that makes people nervous. You can't see the other person, so it's all about your voice.
True. Let's go over some common phrases. When answering the phone, you can say, good morning, this is Jack from marketing. Or, hello, Jack speaking.
And if you need someone, you can say, may I speak to Ms. Emma, please? Or, could you please transfer me to the sales department?
And don't forget polite endings like, thank you for your time, or I appreciate your help.
Exactly. Politeness always makes a good impression.
Many workplaces use English for emails, too. Do you have any tips, Emma?
Definitely. For formal emails, start with, Dear Mr. Smith, or Dear Ms. Brown. If it's less formal, you can say, Hi, John, or Hello, Sarah. Then be clear and polite. For example, I'm writing to follow up on our meeting. Or, could you please share the updated file?
And always end politely. Best regards, kind regards, thank you.
Yes. Short, simple, and professional. Never write long, complicated sentences.
Let's talk about confidence. A lot of people can speak English, but they're just shy or scared to make mistakes.
That's so common. But here's the truth. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. The goal isn't perfection. It's communication.
Exactly. It's better to speak with small mistakes than to stay silent. Every time you speak, you improve a little more.
You can also practice by talking to yourself in English, like describing what you're doing or preparing for tomorrow's meeting out loud.
Or join English-speaking clubs or online communities. The more you use English, the more natural it becomes.
Let's mention a few common mistakes. One is being too direct. For example, saying, send me the report now. It sounds rude.
Yes. Instead, say, "Could you please send me the report when you have a moment?" Same meaning, but much politer.
Another mistake is using slang in formal situations. Don't say, "Hey dude, what's up?" to your boss.
Yeah, better to say, "Good morning. How are you today?"
And always check your tone in emails. Written English can sound colder than you mean, so add polite words like please and thank you.
Workplaces are multicultural now. Understanding culture helps communication too.
Right. For example, in some cultures, being direct is okay, but in others, it feels rude. Or some people prefer group decisions, others prefer individual opinions.
Exactly. Always be respectful, listen carefully, and adapt to your company's culture.
So, to summarize, 1. Use polite language. 2. Keep sentences simple. 3. Practice every day. 4. Focus on communication, not perfection.
Yes, and remember, confidence grows with practice. Every conversation is a chance to get better.
Well said, Jack. And that's it for today's episode. Speak English at the workplace.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend or coworker who's learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to English Edge Studio Talks for more tips every week.
See you next time, and keep speaking English with confidence.